Sharing a scoop courtesy the folks at Creamery Novelties Ice Cream with the piano girl. I keep saying the piano girl,
yes,
but it's
actually
not.
It's D.
It's D.
Like
the letter D.
Yeah, the letter D.
I'm just trying to be all proper and say the.
I appreciate it.
The piano girl.
I appreciate
but
it.
But the piano girl, Johanna, was born literally a few years ago. The piano girl.
Yes.
Because Johanna Chuckery, the pianist, always existed from the time you were born. How long have you been playing the piano?
Definitely over 20 years.
Right.
Yeah, maybe closer to 30. I started off really, really young.
Playing the piano?
Yes, playing the piano. My older sister would play, and I just kind of like followed along. You know, mom and dad sent us to piano lessons, and we were fortunate enough to have a piano at home. And growing up in Woodbrook as well, it was sort of like the center of a lot of music and a lot of culture, a lot of steel pans, close to face to pan groove. We would, play little things that we hear and that type of thing. So yeah, it's been a while, it's been a journey.
20 years of playing the pan, learning to play the pan, playing the piano, becoming an accomplished pianist. And then the piano girl was born.
Yes.
How was the piano girl?
Yes, so I prior to being the piano girl, I was working in the energy sector.
Right.
I worked in engineering and then in human resources.
Wow.
It's definitely been we were talking about unconventional career path. In 2018, the company I was working for actually closed.
Wow.
And I, at the same time, coming into 2019, I did the Savannah Grass piano cover in the Savannah.
I remember that. That was actually the first time that I saw you and I said, hey.
Right.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I would have done a few soca piano covers, Ultimate Rejects was a full extreme.
Right, full
I actually
extreme.
played an army fete with them, like it was an introduction.
Right.
But the Savannah Grass cover, that one got very popular. And so leading it, on from that, I started doing a lot of solo performance work. And the Piano Girl brand was born from coming out of that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So doing solo work, literally just probably 3 years now? Probably 4 years?
I would say doing solo work in front of audiences.
Right.
But I've always played on my own. I've always played on my own, but definitely putting myself forward as a piano soloist. That's only been a few years.
Right.
Yes.
You like ice cream, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Let's not let our ice cream melt, because this is some good vanilla ice cream.
And we have some toppings going on as well.
And we did, basically, we took some strawberries and blueberries, mixed it together, and created a nice little syrup.
I like that.
We added a little vodka, if you don't mind.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, I do not mind.
And this vanilla ice cream, would you believe it? From Creamery Novelties, no sugar added.
Wow, really?
So we can have another one.
We can also do cheers.
We could cheers to
All
that.
right, cheers.
We could cheers to that. Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
It's good. Outside of the piano, I remember when your younger brother. Johan,
yes, younger brother.
He's younger. He's playing big man, but he's younger than you.
Johanna is younger.
He's younger. He told me a story on the show when he was here that you actually taught him how to play the pan.
That's true.
So you play the pan as well?
I do. I play a little bit of pan. I mean, piano is really my strength.
Yeah. So you would have been in the pan yard also, vibing as well, and grew up in the pan yard
definitely always listening.
Yeah.
I love to listen to the arrangements of the music. I never played in any of the pan yards. I played pan in school, but not in the pan yards. But for me, the experience was more of listening to how the different instruments work together and the parts that they played. A lot of times when I play piano, I'm playing the parts of different instruments, which is why it's so full. It's like like I use the whole range of the keyboard. So I'm playing like the different parts. And that for me is very satisfying. So I think that's why I'm drawn to that instrument.
You did not really see yourself as a performer, because the piano girl is really when I said you started to perform in front of audience.
Yeah, so
is it that you didn't know all these years? You said, "Listen, I just cool playing my piano."
what I really loved to do was arrange and compose.
Right. So kind of behind the scenes kind of thing.
But then I was like, well, who going to play this arrangement? Who going to play this composition? Well, it'd have to be me. And now I have people coming to me and ask me, well, can we play this? Do you have the notes for this? Because we want to play your arrangement or you. So I think that's how it started for me.
Music in the Caribbean, music in Trinidad and Tobago, and as a musician, where would you like to see yourself? Because as I said, you've made some big decisions in your life, and I know people, especially people like you yourself, who were into corporate and had their life going a particular direction, and then take this crazy jump into the unknown.
Yeah. That's also a good question.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like I am still along some type of journey.
Yeah.
I don't know where it ends, but I mean, does it ever end really? But I know that I have to keep being true to myself, if that makes sense to you, to express myself, to do what I love, what brings me joy, and what hopefully brings other people joy as well. I also started teaching as well, so I have like some private students, and passing on knowledge is also something that brings me a lot of joy. I'm passionate about people's development. I'm always like evolving, so to speak.
You play one note at a time.
One note at a time.
And it will take you in the direction that you need to go.
Yeah, I had a little virtual show during the pandemic called Keys to Life. Keys to Life. And it didn't come from me. It didn't come from me. It came from one of the journalists when they did an article on me. They came up with the title Keys to Life. But I like that a lot.
Yeah, brilliant. I want to wish you all the best, my dear.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for sharing your music with us.
The ice cream is melting.
Cheers, my darling.
Cheers.
All the very, very best. Let's continue to have our no sugar added,
sugar-free
vanilla ice cream.
Good stuff.